the dim cave entrance, with a glimmer of light penetrating through, bringing a hint of warmth. Water droplets shimmering on the stone walls, like stars. Next, I would like to introduce a talented cricket musician and sound expert. His name is Gigi. In the deep cave, Gigi's music flowed like a clear spring, breaking the age-old silence. Suddenly, a rustling sound broke the silence, and a dangerous aura filled the air. A hungry predator stealthily sneaks in, the air filled with unknown danger. Gigi stared intently at the cave, seemingly noticing something peculiar. "Let me try," he muttered to himself, a hint of mystery filling the air. Gee, a soft call echoed in the empty cave. In the empty corridor, the sound of G rang out abruptly, echoing around. The lizard tilted its head in confusion, searching for the source of the sound, its tail sweeping anxiously. The echo bounces between the walls, and the lizard seems thoughtful, as if it has discovered the secret. A strange melody echoed in the cave, its rhythm unpredictable and captivating. The music travels through the stone walls, echoing in the dark cave. "Where is the sound coming from?" the lizard asked, puzzled, as he pricked up his ears to listen carefully. Gigi nimbly changed its posture, adding a bright color to this one-man show. "Let's add some change." Gigi's crisp voice echoed in the cave, with a hint of playfulness. Deep within the cave, Gigi's figure leaps and twirls, each change full of energy. Layer upon layer of echoes intertwine into a chaotic wave of sound, making people dizzy. Left, right, front, back. The voices surged from all directions, leaving no escape. The dizziness came like a tide, and the lizard's body swayed. Gigi's fingers danced, manipulating the high, low, and mid-tones, the notes leaping like sprites. The sounds intertwined into a web, and the echoes meandered in the room, as if lost in a maze. The lizard was disoriented in the fog of notes, confused and lost. Gigi emitted a deafening roar, stirring up echoes in the cave, and the ground shook. The lizard painfully covered its ears, trembling in the powerful sound wave. "Ah, my ears!" the lizard screamed in pain, its voice hoarse and desperate. The lizard scurried away in panic, the cave entrance resembling an entrance to an unknown abyss. A panicked lizard disappears into the shadows. The cave returned to silence, leaving only an empty echo. The lizard has disappeared, but the atmosphere of fear still lingers. It fled in utter terror. In the tranquil cave, Gigi gracefully stretches its antennae, the sound of dripping water echoing through the cave. Sometimes understanding your environment is more important than strength. Gigi's voice echoed in the cave, with a hint of mystery. Sunlight streamed in through the opening, illuminating Gigi's focused expression. Soft music echoed in the silent cave, ethereal and melodious. The music flows slowly like running water, smoothing every inch of the rough rock walls in the cave. Deep within the cave, light and shadow intertwined, as if concealing endless secrets. Sunlight penetrates the cave entrance, and the texture of the stone walls is clearly visible within the silent cave. This place has become Gigi's concert hall, and no uninvited guests will disturb her again. Gigi smiled brightly, surrounded by sparkling crystals. As music echoed through the cave, the crystal shimmered with an otherworldly light, amplifying Gigi's music and creating a dreamlike soundscape within the cave. Music and light intertwined, and Gigi was immersed in this wonderful atmosphere, as if she were in a fantasy world. The weary lizard stumbled out of the cave, seemingly determined never to set foot in this place again. It muttered to itself, seemingly complaining about the bizarre encounter in the cave. Still shaken, the sunlight was blinding. It squinted and fled into the depths of the jungle without looking back.